A Radio Canada investigation may have you thinking twice the next time you're at the grocery store. Hidden cameras reveal that fresh packaged meat may be older than the labels suggest.
As a prepper, stocking up on the right meat could make or break your survival stash. But not all grocery stores are good to shop for meat. So we did some research about the best and worst places to buy meat, and what we found surprised us. From questionable sourcing practices to must-have hidden gems, we were able to find the 7 best and 7 worst grocery stores to buy meat in 2024. All right, let's start by checking out the worst stores. First off is Aldi. Aldi has built a reputation for offering some of the lowest prices around, but then Aldi's meat section often falls short in terms of both quality and variety. Like many others on this list, Aldi primarily sells prepackaged meat, which is processed off-site and then distributed to various locations. As a result, the freshness of the meat is inconsistent, and many customers have complained about how quickly the meat spoils. Many people complain about their meat having an odd smell and also that their steaks didn't taste fresh. And as a prepper, the last thing you need after stocking up on meat and SHTF is for you to check your stash on day 1 and it's all rotten. While Aldi offers some organic and grass-fed meats, the selection is limited compared to larger grocery chains. Also, since Aldi doesn't have an in-store butcher, so you won't be able to request custom cuts or sizes, which can be frustrating for anyone trying to prepare meat for long-term storage. The next store to avoid when it comes to buying meat is Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's has a cult following for its quirky, budget-friendly snacks. However, when it comes to buying meat is another story entirely. Many customers have been disappointed when it comes to Trader Joe's meat. A frequent complaint is the inconsistency in the freshness of the meat. Part of the reason that happens is because they don't have an in-store butcher. Now, this also means that the meat is prepackaged and processed at a central location before being shipped to stores. Trader Joe's is often praised for its friendliness, but the meat section just doesn't measure up for those serious about prepping. The only product we'll ever promote on our channel is a book by Claude Davis, a veteran prepper, about 126 superfoods and preservation methods from crisis times like the Great Depression and wartime that are impossible to find elsewhere. We decided to promote his book because we are the last generation able to share these techniques and superfoods to our children or grandchildren. It would be a shame to see this information about highly nutritious foods and preservation methods to survive crises disappear. You can check it out in the description of this video down below. The third worst store on this list is Walmart, and for good reason. Yes, Walmart is well known for its low prices, but when it comes to the quality of their meat, you want to avoid them. The most frequent complaints revolve around the freshness and variety. You see, Walmart often sources its meat from large processing facilities, which means the meat you buy might not be as fresh as what you'd find at smaller stores or local butcher shops. Many customers have noted that the beef sometimes looks gray or lacks that fresh, bright red color you'd expect. In fact, certain people suspect them of selling artificial meat due to the consistency in smell and color. On the positive side, Walmart's meat is affordable, and for shoppers on a tight budget, this can be a significant draw. Now, fourth on this list is Target. Although Target excels in household goods, clothing, and electronics, it's a different story when it comes to buying meat. Many preppers and everyday shoppers alike are often disappointed by the quality and freshness of their cuts. One of the biggest drawbacks is that Target lacks expert butchers. Instead of having on-site staff who can cut fresh meat to order, the store relies heavily on pre-packaged, mass-produced meat that is shipped to each location. This often means you're getting meat that was processed far away and may not be as fresh as what you'd find in stores with a dedicated butcher. Many people have pointed out that Target's meat selection isn't ideal for long-term storage, with some shoppers commenting on the quick spoilage of the products. It's sad to see, but Target is another store that people suspect is selling artificial meat. You can hardly blame a customer when you buy meat from a store, and it spoils way too quickly. So while Target may be a convenient stop for a lot of items, when it comes to meat, it's best to look elsewhere. Now to the fifth worst grocery store to get meat, King Soopers. As a subsidiary of Kroger, King Soopers might seem like a reliable spot to grab your meat. However, preppers and meat enthusiasts alike often find themselves disappointed with its offerings. King Soopers has earned an average rating of 3.938 for its meat department, and much of the criticism stems from the quality of the meat itself. One recurring issue that has been brought up by multiple shoppers is that the meat is watered down. This refers to the practice of injecting salt water into the meat to make it heavier and appear fresher, a common practice in many grocery chains, but particularly noticeable at King Soopers. This watered-down approach not only affects the taste and texture, but also reduces the overall value for preppers who are looking to store quality meat for the long term. Injecting salt water also shortens the shelf life, and for those prepping for emergencies, this could be a deal-breaker. The sixth worst place to get meat is Giant Eagle Supermarket. Most people will agree that when it comes to buying meat, Giant Eagle is often ranked as one of the worst stores. Shockingly, this is true when considering quality, pricing, and customer service. This supermarket has garnered numerous complaints about the poor quality of its meat. Now, this is quite surprising, considering that they have an in-house butcher. However, Giant Eagle has proven itself to be one of those stores where you can buy meat, and it might spoil even before you get home. You should know that pre-packaged cuts are a standard at Giant Eagle, and even with a butcher counter, the quality of service is often criticized. Customers frequently mention long wait times, unhelpful staff, and a general lack of attention to detail when it comes to special requests. Seventh on this list of worst stores to get meat is ShopRite. This store is known for its affordable prices and extensive grocery selection. However, when it comes to meat, this chain has struggled to meet the expectations of its customers. According to a study, the meat quality and selection at ShopRite, especially within its lower-priced store brands, have been a letdown. Many shoppers have noted that the meat, particularly beef and chicken, lacks the flavor and freshness found at higher-end grocery stores. Preppers need to be cautious when it comes to ShopRite's meat. The store heavily relies on pre-packaged cuts that come from larger processing facilities, and there's often little transparency regarding where the meat is sourced. If you're looking to ensure quality and longevity in your meat, you want to avoid ShopRite as well as all 7 of these worst grocery stores. So where should you be doing your meat shopping? The first store that we recommend is Sprouts Farmers Market. But why? Well, Sprouts Farmers Market is a favorite among those who value fresh, high-quality meat. Their commitment to offering USDA choice beef that's 100% grass-fed makes them a top choice for anyone seeking sustainable, nutritious meat. Unlike bigger chains that rely on prepackaged cuts, Sprouts offers a full-service butcher counter where you can get personalized cuts of meat. This makes it a great option for preppers who might want to portion their meat for specific storage methods like canning or freezing. And for those looking for something beyond beef, Sprouts offers a diverse selection of meats, including organic chicken and wild-caught fish. Also, when it comes to customer service, Sprouts excels. Their knowledgeable staff in the meat department are often praised for their friendly, helpful nature. You see, the butcher department at Sprouts is fantastic, and you know you're getting fresh, high-quality meat every time. Plus, their grass-fed beef tastes amazing. And if you're someone who shops with a focus on health and sustainability, this is the place to go. So yes, they deserve to be number 1 on the best grocery store for meat buyers list. And at number 2 is Winco. Winco Foods consistently ranks as a reliable option for families who want quality meat without breaking the bank. Indeed, Winco is one store we'd recommend for preppers because they hardly ever disappointed. Winco sources their meat in bulk, which allows them to keep costs low for customers, a significant plus for preppers looking to stock up on quality cuts without spending too much. Winco primarily offers USDA choice beef, along with a good selection of pork and chicken. Their meat section features standard grocery store packaging, so you'll typically find pre-wrapped cuts rather than a full-service butcher counter. However, Winco's consistency and freshness and taste is what keeps people coming back. Preppers looking for good deals on meat in bulk often find Winco a solid option. While you may not get the same personalized service that you would at a smaller, local butcher, Winco's meat department is well regarded for the quality-to-price ratio. As for customer service, it's generally positive. Winco operates on a low-cost, warehouse-style model, so while the focus isn't on customer interaction, the staff is helpful when needed. So yeah, Winco is worth a visit when next you want to buy meat. Now, for our third best store to buy meat, we have H-E-B. This is a store that Texans are really proud to call their own. Their meat section is a point of local pride, and it's no surprise that shoppers across the state rave about the quality and selection. H-E-B sources high-quality meats, including USDA prime and choice cuts, making them a top contender for anyone serious about quality. From beef and pork to fresh seafood, the variety is unparalleled. Preppers will appreciate H-E-B's attention to detail when it comes to meat packaging and freshness. Many locations have full-service butcher counters where you can request specific cuts, a service not commonly found in larger chain stores. Whether you're looking to portion out beef for long-term freezing or want fresh ground meats for immediate use, H-E-B offers a range of options to suit your needs. For those concerned with sustainability, H-E-B also offers organic and grass-fed options, making it a versatile choice for any prepper's pantry. Now, for the customer service, there aren't many complaints on that front either. And because each store is tailored to its neighborhood, the shopping experience feels personal and community-focused. There is no doubt that H-E-B is arguably the best choice for sourcing fresh and quality meats. Fourth on this list is the Stater Brothers Markets. You see, Stater Brothers is a household name in Southern California, and for good reason too. Their state-certified meat cutters set them apart, offering services like custom cuts, seasoning, and tenderizing, which makes the store a top pick for many meat lovers. The ribeye steaks are a standout. Many shoppers rave about the tenderness and flavor. One of the things you'll love about this store is their meat cutters. Stater Brothers offers more than just quality. Their custom cutting options allow you to purchase larger portions of meat and have them prepared exactly how you need for long-term storage. Their full-service butcher counter ensures freshness, a significant plus when stocking up for emergencies. The store's dedication to quality extends to their customer service as well, with meat cutters willing to offer advice on the best cuts and cooking methods. Now, this can be very helpful as a prepper, because then they can help you with the right cuts for when you want to can your own meat. Next on this list is Sam's Club, which is a go-to for bulk shopping. Still, when it comes to meat, they do not disappoint. Known for their grass-fed organic ground beef and prime brisket, Sam's Club offers fantastic deals on quality cuts. Shoppers often compare it to Costco, with some preferring Sam's for the slightly better prices on select items. Preppers will find Sam's Club to be a goldmine for meat shopping. The ability to buy in bulk, combined with their competitive pricing, makes it easy to stock up on high-quality meats for future use. One of the standout items is their $5 rotisserie chicken, which has earned rave reviews for its affordability and flavor. The only downside for some might be that Sam's Club, like other warehouse stores, pre-packages much of their meat, meaning there's less opportunity for custom cuts. However, the overall quality and price is why it's on our list of best grocery store for meat buying. And next is a strong contender to Sam's Club, and that is Costco. Costco is a favorite among shoppers for its quality and bulk buying options, and its meat department is no exception. Known for its USDA prime beef, Costco offers excellent marbling, which results in more flavorful and tender meat. As a prepper, if you with plans of storing meat that will last as long as possible, Costco is the place to go. Their organic ground beef and 4.99 rotisserie chickens are also crowd pleasers. For preppers, Costco is a dream. The store offers bulk portions of high-quality meat, making it easy to prepare and freeze for long-term use. Their vacuum-sealed packaging ensures freshness, and the rotisserie chicken is an excellent quick meal option for those looking to save time without sacrificing quality. Costco's in-house butchers add to the appeal by ensuring that the meat is fresh, well-prepared, and ready for storage or immediate use. We strongly advise you get your meat from Costco, and then all you need is to learn to can your meat yourselves, and you're good to go. And seventh on this list of best places to buy meat, we have Safeway. Now, although there have been some bad reviews in the past, Safeway has really worked on their meat offerings. Safeway has built a reputation for offering decent prices when you catch their sales, and savvy shoppers know that timing your purchases right can lead to substantial savings. At this store, you can find the best in every category at. However, it's best to buy sales, and then you can save a fortune plus, the quality is high. Beyond the deals, Safeway's meat quality has really improved as they offer USDA choice beef. Also, Safeway has a butcher's department which has been getting great reviews in recent times. As for customer service, you have little to worry about, because that's something that Safeway has always been respected for. So yes, visiting Safeway on your next meat buying trip is a good idea. Still, you should know that if you're really serious about quality, nothing beats getting your meat straight from a local farm or slaughterhouse. It's as fresh as it gets, and you're supporting small businesses at the same time. Remember, as we saw with some of the big chains, volume often takes priority over quality.